If you are into AI video, you know the struggle. You have one subscription for image generation, another for video motion, another for upscaling, and maybe even a fourth for sound effects. It is expensive, it is fragmented, and honestly, it kills the creative flow. But what if there was a single platform that combined the world's leading models into one filmmaker-friendly dashboard? I'm talking about access to Nano Banana Pro for images, Kling 2.6 for audio-synced video, and the new WAN 2.5 for bold, unrestricted motion. Today, we're looking at Higgsfield. They've built what they call Cinema Studio, the first end-to-end pipeline designed to take you from a deliberate first frame to a finished high-resolution video without jumping between tabs. It is designed to give you real control over consistency, camera movement, and audio. Whether you need specific camera angles, consistent characters, or just the cheapest AI platform to experiment with high-end models, this might be the game changer we've been waiting for. In this video, I'm going to walk you through the entire workflow, test the new models, and show you how to use this amazing AI video generator to create cinematic shots. Without further ado, let's dive into Higgsfield. Welcome! We are currently on the official Higgsfield.ai website. You can find the link in the description or in the pinned comment below. Once you land here, you will notice it hosts a wide array of AI tools. You can create images, create videos, edit content, upscale, use Nano Banana Pro, Lip Sync Studio, and much more on this particular website. However, today I want to create a very short movie using their latest AI tool. As I mentioned, they have recently launched a new AI feature called Cinema Studio, located right here. That is exactly what we are going to use in this video. So let's go ahead and click on Cinema Studio. This is where the magic happens. To ensure I get the story and details right, I have actually asked Google Gemini to create a short script for me. Here is the workflow I used. I uploaded the reference image of the avatar I will be using throughout the video. Then I gave Gemini this specific prompt. Act as a movie writer. Create a 30-second drama action trailer featuring this actor as the protagonist. Provide detailed prompts for all the scenes. Remember, I will use Higgsfield Cinema Studio to generate the images and turn them into videos, so include camera, lens, focal length, and aperture for all scenes. Just like that, Gemini gave me a very interesting story with all the technical details. As you can see, I have the prompt for Higgsfield, and it even specified the camera settings I should select when generating the images. So that is what I'm going to do right now. Let's dive in. First, I will copy the prompt for Scene 1. Back in Higgsfield, ensure you toggle the mode to Image. Next, I will upload my avatar image to serve as a reference. With that uploaded, the AI will use that image to maintain consistency. I will paste the prompt here. Now, click on the camera settings. This is where I will select the specific camera details recommended by Gemini. It recommended the Arri Alexa Mini, so I will search for and select that here. For the lens, it recommended a Cooke lens. I'll select that. The focal length was 50 millimeters, so I'll set that here. The recommended aperture was t1.8, but since that isn't available in this list, I will select t1.4. Once that is set, I will hit Generate. Our image is generating. I kept the aspect ratio at 16:9 for YouTube and the resolution at 2K. Note that 4K and 2K results are very similar. This looks massive. The first scene is done generating, and as you can see, it looks very nice. Check it out. Now I'm going ahead to generate the rest of the scenes, which I will later turn into videos. I'll return to Gemini to get the prompt for Scene 2. Back in Higgsfield, I'll paste the new prompt. For this one, I'll generate 2 variations so I have options to choose from. I'll check the camera recommendation again. This time, it suggests the red Komodo, so I'll check if it's available here. Yes, I think this will work. The lens suggested was a Sigma. I'll select that. I'll set the focal length to 35 millimeters and the aperture to t2.5 and hit Generate. This is interesting. I highly recommend generating multiple images per scene so you have a variety to choose from. In this case, I really like this specific result, so when I'm making the video, this is the one I'm going to use. Let's do one more image generation, and then I'll do the remaining ones behind the scenes. After I'm done, I'll show you how to animate all of them perfectly. I'll grab the text for the third scene right here. I'll paste it in. Check the camera used, which is the Arri Alexa. I'll select that. The lens was the Zeiss Master Prime. The requested focal length was 25 millimeters with an aperture of t2.0. There is no 25 millimeter option here, but I think the 14 millimeter will be okay. I'll select generating 3 variations, pick the one I prefer, and hit Generate. Okay, the third scene is also done. As you can see, the protagonist is running from the police. Now I'm going to generate the rest of the scenes behind the scenes. Right after I'm done, we will turn all of these into videos. Let's go. All 5 scenes for the story have been generated, as you can see here. Now we are going to turn them into videos. We don't need to leave this page. This is exactly where we do everything. Simply toggle the switch from image to video. You'll see an interface like this. We need to select our start frame. Since we generated our images within this tool, simply click on the Image Generations tab and all our scenes will be displayed here. I will select the image we created for the first scene. I prefer this particular one. Now, regarding movement, you can manually select a camera movement preset from the list and it will preview how the movement looks. However, I asked Gemini to provide specific camera movement prompts for animating each scene in Higgsfield Cinema Studio, so Gemini provided the prompts I should use. I'll copy the movement prompt for the first scene and paste it into the camera movement text box here. I'll keep the aspect ratio at 16:9. I can set the duration up to 10 seconds. Audio is enabled by default and I will keep it on. I can decide to turn slow motion on or off. I'll leave it off. I'll stick to generating one version of video and hit Generate. The video is generating in the queue. Let's check the result. It executed a dolly push-in exactly as the prompt instructed Higgsfield to do. It looks great. I'll go ahead and do the second scene. I'll select the image from the Image Generations tab. This is the one where the police bust into the room. With that selected, I'll return to Gemini, look for the second scene's movement prompt, copy it, and replace the old prompt in Higgsfield. Since I have provided a specific prompt, I don't need to select a manual preset. I'll keep the duration at 10 seconds, leave the other settings as they are, and hit Generate. Let's give it a moment to see what we got. The second scene is complete. Let's check it out. Wow, that is massive! So that is how you use Higgsfield Cinema Studio. I'm going to finish animating the remaining scenes behind the scenes, and then I'll show you the full result. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next video.